Hello everyone, the warm-up channel is with you, and today we will talk about the situation at the front and what changes have occurred over the past day. And let's as always start with the losses that the Russian army suffered over the past day. Russia lost 500 liquidated personnel, 13 tanks, 23 armored personnel vehicle, 6 artillery system, 2 MLRS, 1 anti-aircraft, 2 aircrafts, 1 helicopter, 8 UAV, and 17 vehicles and full tanks. It's really a good result. In Russia, mass fights continue in the points of deployment. Complaints about the fact that they are kept in the terrible conditions. No one took care of them being comfortable in their places of deployment. No water, no food. People are sleeping on the floor and people's discontent is growing every day, and the situation is becoming more tense, and yet they have not come to Ukraine and have not sat under artillery fire. And we also have very good news from the Liman's direction, namely, according to some reports from various Russian sources, it is reported that Liman is actually taken into a complete encirclement, and the Russian army is in the boiler there. Official information also appeared that the Ukrainian troops were able to free the settlement of Yampol here, which is actually the cave to the liberation of the Liman, and a short video appeared from this settlement. And also, according to some reports, Ukrainian troops were able to break through the defenses in the direction of Drobyshevo, which is located west of Liman, and forced the Russian military to simply run away from here. Mass panic is now taking place around Liman and in Liman itself, since the city is actually completely surrounded, and I think in the near future we will receive very good news from the Liman itself. Some sources say that there are about 5,000 Russian troops in Liman who remain in complete encirclement, and if the Ukrainian troops from Yampol manage to enter Zrechna and Torske here, and according to some reports, very heavy battles are taking place there right now, and this is understandable because this is practically the only one road that remains and is still controlled by the Russian military, and with which you can get out from Liman. But already this road is under the fire control of the armed forces of Ukraine, and it is actually impossible even now to get out without huge losses. Therefore, we can already say now that the Russian group is in a very difficult situation, and of course, of the next few days, they will face a very cruel major defeat there. Also, Ukrainian troops have a very good result north of the Liman, namely in the Kupiansk region. There is also an advance of the Ukrainian army north of Kupiansk. Here, several settlements were liberated. We are waiting for official confirmation from the general staff, but it can be said that we are trying to reach the state borders in these sectors of the front and liberate the remaining settlements that are located north of Kupiansk. And also there is an advance south of Kupiansk, Vuzlovy, towards Borovaya, but we are still waiting for official information from the general staff of Ukraine. There is also good news in the Lysychansk area, south of Liman. Here in the Donetsk direction, namely the liberation of Verkhnekamensk and Spirne was confirmed. Ukrainian troops managed to push back Russian troops from the Zolotarivka and Verkhnekamenka here. In fact, the fighting is now taking place as close as possible near Lysychansk, and a video has also appeared on the internet in the Soledar, near city Soledar It is Solidar. It is here. Solidar area, where the Russian military retreat in a panic from the outskirts of this settlement. Therefore, we can actually say that the Russian army completely stopped in the Donetsk direction, because the Bakhmut direction was the only direction where Russian troops continued to exert some pressure. But according to the latest data, they didn't succeed this easier. And now they have the strength to advance further, they know. Therefore, we can conclude the Ukrainian has completely taken the initiative into its own hands and continues to massively liberate settlements where Russian troops just recently attacked us. In the Zaporizhia direction, artillery shelling continues, virtually unchanged from the both sides. In the Kherson direction, the gradual destruction of enemy by artillery is also taking place. HIMARS are very actively used. By what kind of changes and movements is known to the front was not here. On this I have everything. Thank you all of your attention. If this video was useful for you, please like and subscribe to the channel so you can support me. Thank you all and see you in the evening.